Hey, congratulations on reaching this video. I'm Yokai Kajidoro and thank you for joining me. This video is different from what you're expecting. It's not a sales video. It's actually the opposite. It's designed to help you for free. I will tell you why in a minute I'm doing this. But first, let me tell you what you are getting for free. I've set aside some time for my office to personally design an advanced outsourcing plan or blueprint for you absolutely free. We begin by listening to you. We find out what your challenges are, what your sales goals are, and what you want to accomplish in the next 6 to 12 months. And then we design a custom outsourcing blueprint to get you there fast. We do this by reviewing your current systems, analyzing your daily operations, reviewing where you want to go and from where you are today, and mapping your current operational processes. And then we use everything you've told us to design a custom outsourcing plan that's specific to your business operations. And then we give you a complete custom blueprint showing you exactly how your outsourcing plan must look like. Why are we doing this? In the interest of transparency, this is exactly how I get clients for my outsourcing business. Instead of trying to convince you to work with us, I prefer to help you in advance for free and let the value of that experience do the selling for me. After you get the blueprint, one of these three things are likely to happen. The first possibility is you think the blueprint is no good and that we wasted your time. This, by the way, has literally never happened before. But in the event you feel your time was wasted, I will immediately send you £50 as compensation for the hour or so we spent together. The second possibility is you might decide to use the blueprint to build your new campaign by yourself. If that's the case, I will wish you the best of luck and be very happy to have helped you. The third and the most common scenario is you are so thrilled with the blueprint that you ask to become one of my clients. And if that happens, here's how it will work. The campaign we will map out for you is going to be built from a combination of what we call the 3 business building block campaigns. So the first thing we do is identify where you are or where you need an assistant immediately. All the work is done by myself or by my lead project manager under my direct supervision. We then start with all the tech stuff and identifying all the urgent things that you need done in your organization now. We'll then recruit for you your very first qualified virtual assistant. We will do all the background references, all the checks, we'll do the interview and check the suitability of the candidate based on your requirements, and then we get everything in place so it just plain works. You get started immediately. Next, we'll give you free access to a project manager who will manage your virtual assistant for the entire year at no additional cost to you. What does this mean? It simply means you don't have to be good at managing teams in the beginning. We've got you covered. And everything else. And finally, you get to participate in my 6 weeks outsourcing and coaching follow-up support. What does this mean? It means I will personally guide you along the way for you to get to where you will be able to outsource effectively and successfully. Each coaching call is designed to help you succeed with outsourcing faster, and you get to see a high rate of return in your investment in this extraordinary outsourcing strategy. So all you have to do is implement the proven strategies and you are done. You name it, I've covered every outsourcing angle so you don't have to. But there is still more. After the call, you will get my most valuable recruitment template, which I personally use in my business to attract higher and the most talented virtual teams or virtual assistant. This includes the email swipes we use and in all our correspondence, and the ad copy we use to attract the A-list virtual assistant, and the interview questions we use daily designed to uncover the nature and the talent of all potential virtual assistants and everything. So simply change the copy on these templates on each stage to be relevant to your business and you're simply done. Plus, we give you fortnightly calls to help you with anything you need and to update you on all the cool things that we are discovering in our outsourcing business. Now, if all this sounds interesting to you, there is a cost, which is just one-off payment of £497 plus VAT. However, you should know this is not a sales pitch in disguise. In fact, if at the end of our conversation you tell me we wasted your time, I will give you £50 immediately as a compensation for our time we spent together. No strings attached, but there is a catch. As you know, we cannot help everyone. In order for us to do this for you, you must meet a very strict but reasonable criteria. First, you must have a legitimate business in operation already. That means no get-rich-quick schemes, no hate-related items, and nothing that's out of compliance with the standard regulation. The bottom line is I don't want to help you do something that will hurt the population and the consumers. Secondly, you must actually have a running business. Not you want to start business, but already be in business. And finally, you need to have a forward momentum. What does this mean? It simply means you are currently advertising, you are getting traffic to your offers, be it physical or services. You are making sales every single time, and you simply want more out of your business. That's it. So if this sounds interesting, here's what to do next. Click the link below and you'll be taken to a brief questionnaire. It's nothing intrusive. It takes simply 30 seconds to a minute to fill out, and it helps me simply to prepare for our phone call sessions together. So next, you will either hear from one of my project managers, Miss Liwei or Catherine. They will simply get you on the schedule for a call with my office. And after we talk, one of these three things will happen. The first possibility is you love the outsourcing blueprint so much and decide to build everything by yourself. If that's the case, we will be thrilled you are happy. We wish you the very best of luck. The next possibility is you love the blueprint and you want us to build everything for you and implement the system on your behalf. If that's the case, we will get started immediately and we'll set up a time for a quick Skype call with you. The third scenario has actually never happened before. That's where you will tell us we wasted your time and that the blueprint wasn't helpful at all. If that happens, we will immediately give you £50 for compensation. So clearly, you have nothing to lose by having us create your customized outsourcing blueprint. And that's why you should click the link below to get you started today. Oftentimes when people see this video, they send us some questions and I'm going to answer 3 of those. Number 1, the question that I receive the most, is this right for my business? The true answer to that is I don't know if it is until I have spoken with you on our scheduled call, because no one plan is a perfect fit for all business. So we just have to talk for me to identify if outsourcing is the right plan for your business growth today. The second question I get is how can I best prepare? Very simply, send us all your marketing and your operational plans to the support once you've spoken or have heard from Miss Liwei or Catherine, and that helps me to prepare for our call. The next question is, how soon will I hear from you? Normally within 48 hours of filling the application form. And again, thank you so much for listening and taking time to fill in the application form today. Have a great day and talk to you soon.